And we are back. Hope everyone got a good stretch. I got my tea. Now I just have to wait like 1,000 years for it to cool down enough to drink. It's a herbal throat coat tea with like, I don't know, echinacea and licorice and some other things in it. I really like the taste of it. I have no idea if it's good on my throat or not. Mostly I drink it because it tastes really good. So we'll do that, and it's got no caffeine, so I can sleep. Yeah, I wish we had more voltage in the NAs. Throat Coat would be a good punk band name. I love it. Wait for it to boil, wait for it to cool. Why not just pour cold water and drink it immediately? I mean, Hurligan, you're thinking there. I mean, I guess you wouldn't get much flavor out of it. Cloth shoes. Need logs. We don't have any logs? We've turned everything into charcoal? Choppy chop! And maybe a little excessive, but honestly, it's been too long since we've killed some trees, so it's time to go to work. Don't you have 240V? No, so the mains is the 110 or 120 or whatever. I think the panel that goes to the ovens might be like our stove or stovetop or oven, I don't know, might be like a 240, but it might be doubled in the panel. I don't know enough about like, you know, household electrical setups to know. But no, yeah. It's lower, which means it takes twice as long to boil. That's the only thing where it matters. The only thing where it's annoying is how long it takes to boil tea. The rest of it doesn't make a difference. US does have 240 volts, just weird with ground wire. And yeah, ovens are usually doubled, yeah. And they have a special plug so you don't, you know, can't confuse it with anything else. Build coffins. Go, 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 go. Because yeah, we think we still have some average everyday dwarves to still bury here. Because the problem is I can't restrict the burial thing, I think, until it's placed. So there was some weirdness with the setting up the tomb for a noble. There we go. Okay, we'll get that sorted. So smoothing jobs, lots of... I mean, I did unforbid some stuff. Okay, route's still at 0. And this stockpile, if I check, it does allow everything. So theoretically, and it's close, so if there's anyone's grabbing anything from here, it should get hauled into this stockpile, I think. Dryers, ovens, AC units, electrical vehicles tend to use 240. Oh yeah, electric vehicles, true. Mm-hmm. It's actually 220 house and split in the wiring cabinet. Oh, that's interesting. And yeah, I would love to expand my defenses. There's still a bunch of dead dwarves sitting out here. So clearly we do still have to do more. I could build a graveyard to organize some of the other things that might die. Well, I can't remember. If I do a corpse zone, would that put anything else? Do the goblins and stuff get put in the refuge pile? I don't know. I'll go ahead and make a corpse stockpile over here. But of course the idea is that ultimately all of our dwarves will be moved into something else. So the annoying thing might be if a dwarf dies inside our fort, then gets carried over here and then gets brought back. But most of the time people are going to die on the surface. So we'll go and drop that down so we can get a little bit more organization, get a sense of what's going on. Actually, let me go and just trim back the stockpile a bit, because it looks a little weird with the staircase. In fact, I'm going to do this and leave a whole gap to our wall. Maybe I'll do that on the other side as well. Did I not? Oh. There you are. Do something like that. Bow, bow. I don't see anything going to that minecart stockpile yet, but who knows why. Well, maybe the bin situation. Let's give him a wheelbarrow as well. Do something like that. I desperately need to redo our kitchen. It's been well overdue. I was going to do it 3 years ago, and then my van broke down, so I had to buy a new van. So we did that instead of the kitchen. And then COVID hit, and I didn't want any people in the house to work on things. 'Cause I mean, I try to be as handy as I can, but I'm not going to redo the kitchen especially. I might do some things, but so I want to get some people in. And one of the things is I have a natural gas line that's like right underneath basically where my oven is. You know, there's a gas line basically right underneath there. So I think I'd like to get a gas range set up because I was spoiled one. In Scotland, we have a gas range there. And oh my god, that's awesome! Holy shit, it's fantastic! And I think it's better overall for energy costs. I think it's cheaper in the long run. I don't think it matters as much with a stovetop as opposed to, say, your household heating, because I don't think it's something that happens as often. But I think it'll be a good idea. Gas hob is epic. We have them a lot over here. It's great. Yeah. Is hob used throughout the ook, or is it Scottishland specifical? I always like calling it a hob. That sounds good. Boom, 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 boom. Heating with gas is cheaper than heating with electricity unless you're doing heating with heat pump. Yes. Oh yeah, the induction things are really cool too. Especially the smart ones where it's like, you just get this little panel and you can just put a pot wherever. And the induction just runs under that spot. It's like, it's so goddamn high tech. It's so cool. And you can take the pot off and like touch the spot where it was and nothing. There's no heat. It's so cool. But yeah, the instant heat of gas is very enticing. Yeah, I would not mess with gas, yeah. I mean, I won't even mess with the electrical, like, appliances whatsoever. You know? One day I might try my hand at, like, drywall or something. But yeah. I've done a little bit of plumbing. And that scares the crap out of me. Because I'm like, I'm going to flood my house. That's why it's only been very little, you know, replacing the sink, like taps and faucets and things like that, or the drain pipe or something. Stuff that's relatively low risk of ruining things. Yes, no, the glass top can get hot. It's not a yes. Because you won't get the active heat, but just based on the fact that it's touching a hot pot, like it's not recommended. But I think a lot of them are designed to wick away the heat very, very, very quickly. Got an induction stove. It's great. Boils a pan of water in like 20 seconds. That is really nice. Conversation remembers me too old now with all this theories. Sorry, Lidrose, I didn't quite follow that sentence. Gas is a low power efficiency gas burner. Well, that's true. It does. A lot of it does heat the kitchen, as opposed to the pot. That's true. Is induction more energy efficient than gas? This song makes me want to play Mega Man. Induction's super efficient. It's more energy efficient. Interesting. Now, I assume an induction stovetop is a lot more expensive. On the other hand, long term, maybe good. Plus, it's just so freaking cool. It makes me feel like I'm in, like, Star Trek. Doesn't feel real. Depends on how the electricity... Well, one of the things that's nice in most of Kanakistan is our electricity is mostly pretty good. I mean, we literally refer to as electricity as hydro here, because like the companies, it's like Hydro Ontario and thing, because a lot of our energy is hydroelectric. A fair amount of it is nuclear, which I'm not going to say is not a complicated topic for, you know, various things and waste and things like that. I don't consider nuclear risk to be anything. In fact, people die more from the emissions from coal, which is harder to prove. But, you know, there's a reasonable conversation to be had perhaps about the waste itself. But it is extremely low emission, and certainly a lot better than other things. So generally speaking, the electricity we produce in Kazakhstan is pretty damn clean. Not as, other than hydro, not as much pure renewable as some other places, partially because of the weather and the sun access and things like that, but it is getting better. Hold out for replicator technology. I don't want to start a conversation about nuclear power in the chat because it's a very complicated topic, and people have very strong opinions on both sides. Watch a YouTube video about hydropower being more deadly than nuclear. Is it people like drowning in the places where the water is getting dumped? Oh, we got a ban on certain exports. That's probably fine. As long as you don't ban... Yeah, see, bucklers is fine. As long as you don't ban mugs. If you wanted to ban mug exports, then you would have to die. Okay, he wants an extra chest, so we'll go ahead and get an extra container. You know what? I'm going to get a couple in here, and then I will go and build... I want to build a gold coffin, but then I'd have to specifically grab it. I don't know. We'll just get it down there, and we'll try to designate it whenever it gets put down. Checked an induction stove was about $300. Good, well, that's not bad, right? Because stovetops are all going to be in that kind of range, aren't they? I mean, I assume that's 300 US, but still. Damn, in China, broken, flooded many towns. Well, there you go. That would skew the stats, certainly. If only all people with strong opinion in any topic were required to also have a good understanding of the topic. Yeah. And the problem is often, on both sides of a topic, most of the information people are getting is from, like, Facebook or whatever. And they're all so damn sure. If only humans were less damn sure about anything. That's the one thing I'm sure about, is if we were less sure, things would be better. I want a Crafts Dwarf Guild Hall. You know what? I kind of like the idea of this. Let's get a Crafts Dwarf Guild Hall, because I don't think we've got one. Ranger Farm Stoneworker. No. We did set up the Doctor's Guild Hall. It doesn't have a guild yet, but we have a guild hall set up in the hospital because we can do fancy things. I believe these rooms hadn't been... Ah! What's Towers of Gravel? Is Stoneworkers Guild Hall. Just a meeting place right now. But this place is not yet defined. So let's go and define a new location, which is meeting area, assign location. Add location? It doesn't have one yet. Craft Guild Hall. I guess I can just scroll down until I see something with an established guild. Craft Dwarf Hall. There we go. So it has a guild, but doesn't have a hall yet. Done. And then we'll give it the treatment of the other things. We'll give it a bunch of chairs in the back. And then a couple of statues to make it fancy. Okay. Probably those aren't really suspended. They're probably just hit their job limit, but I'm going to go ahead and unsuspend these things just to make sure that things aren't stuck. Some things definitely probably were. Definitely probably. Way to commit there, Quill. But see, it's about being unsure about things. This wood furnace actually... Oh, because I think I added it later. It needs the ash and the coal jobs on repeat. Okay, and then over here I'll unsuspend, but I think we just don't have the material for these. I wonder if there's a mass unsuspend all command in DF hack for both construction and crafting, because it might be handy. We're probably going to get flooded with messages about there not being enough of, you know, whatever. But that's okay. Excuse me, what? A were-elk? Named Moose? Are you responsible for this? Where elk? There elk. Zoom. Where are you? Oh, right here. Wait, do you still have the dead body? Yes. We still have the were-pander dead body over here. Maybe because we never had the corpse storage. And now, okay, so it's these travelers! Ah! Is these people visiting our temples are just showing up and hulking out? Well, I guess we're gonna have to go and fight. What could possibly go wrong again that's gonna destroy everyone? Charge! Check visitors, think you have... Yeah, no, I think we do have a zombie visitor as well. We have a... Yeah, Rovod over here is a dwarf scholar risen corpse. This is fine. And we have this Coupe who's been around for a long one, this other rotten one. Oh my god. It's gonna be so bad. We're gonna have to try to track everyone who's been in this fight. Okay, so the 22nd of Fellsight is the day today. So everyone who's involved in the fight on the 22nd of Fellsight are gonna have to get quarantined after this. Or just exiled. Time to do some contact tracing. Just craft masks for them. That stranger died! Well, at least we don't have to quarantine you. Good news! We don't have to quarantine you. Also, Dastod is dead. Strodno is transformed into a goblin. Wait, so Strodno... Can we not kill him now? So he's a goblin were-elk. This guy right here. No. Where's Strodno? Right here. Can we kill him? Oh, they still have the kill command. I don't know if they can kill... Oh, no, they are attacking him. I don't think we can kill our own dwarves. Okay, but we killed this guy. Yeah, mangled corpse. We killed this guy while he was out of shape. Like, out of transformation. The problem is... Who else might have gotten infected here? Peddler, 7 stars. Check for bites. Yeah, it's like every zombie movie, or COVID-19, where people don't admit that they've been exposed to shit. Happens all the time. I guess we could just wait for people who go into the hospital. First of all, I think we need extra beds in our hospital. Should we just lock the hospital doors? Yeah, right, exactly. I love how all these zombie pandemic movies, where you were always in disbelief about what the characters did, suddenly is very realistic after COVID-19, right? I'm devote an entire level to healthcare. Yeah, maybe. We need a long term. We do need a quarantine strategy. I mean, the dwarves that are potentially infected would probably be military dwarves. They could lock the squads in a place. Now, of course, what we can do, if anyone's curious, we can do a little cheaty here. Oh my god. I think everyone in bright pink. Yeah, and that makes sense. Because Bascour was in there. They're in the hospital right now. 7 stars. Jazium's in the hospital. All these bright pink people, these are all people who have been infected. So what I was going to suggest is we make a series of rooms. We put 1 squad in each and lock them in there. I like the vampire stuff. It's so cool. I hate the lycanthropy stuff because it's so uncontrollable. And we can't kill a dwarf. We can't attack our own dwarves, right? We'd established that. Yeah, just send them on expedition. I mean, we could just exile them. We could literally just exile everyone who's injured right now. Honestly, that might just have to be the strategy we use when fighting Werecreatures. Anyone who gets injured in combat with a Werecreature, we just exile. That's what we kind of did with the last group. There was only 3 of them at that point. I kind of feel like we have to do this. Yeah, we just released them on the world. It's just annoying. If this were RimWorld, it'd be very easy to take a pawn, recruit, and manually move them somewhere. But in Dwarf Fortress, it's quite hard to manually get someone set somewhere. Yeah, rename them. I mean... Well, for now, what I'm going to do... Because I can customize. Now, this one actually was never properly named. Maybe we won't just send you away, but we'll start you with an asterisk. We don't know if this one's infected. I mean, probably. Like we could double check with the with this, but I'm just gonna rename everyone in the hospital, starting with an asterisk. So, Coding Wombat, because this one didn't have a name yet. This is Bascour, so we want to keep that name. I guess I have to... These are people who may have been... who have been exposed. This is someone new, so that's... Art Factual. Anonymous Noodle over here. Seaside Sentinel. Plain cool stills. Just 7 stars. So we know just 7 stars is infected, but we're treating everyone the same way, because not everyone who's injured here is infected. But they're all going to be added to the quarantine. And Silent the Hunter. So I guess the easiest thing to do is to take all of these and put them all in a custom burrow. Or warren. Use different names in different places. Have you ever heard of Civ 6 indie game? Mm-hmm. I mean, they don't turn until the next full moon. So we have a month, as far as I know. So we can leave them in the hospital for now. Lock them in the air. We can't, like, with the arrow slits, we can shoot them when they're transformed. But I think that might be the idea. I think we set up, like, a quarantine hospital wing. Just extend out here, perhaps. Maybe with, like, a series of airlock doors as well. Like that. Now, I want them in individual rooms because they might not all be infected, and I don't want to doom the ones who are clean to death by the ones who are not. Do I have to smooth before I fortification? I do, right? Okay. No, I think, and then yes. Excellent! Twitch chat, delivering that consistency I always appreciate. So we'll set up individual rooms for these guys, lock them in. And then we'll just carve arrow slits in adjacent things over here. If I recall correctly, Werecreatures can't actually be starved to death because dwarves go a long time between meals, and the Werecreatures get fully healed when they transform anyway. 2 people per room might be funny. Do not go to Twitch chat for answers, for they will say both yes and no. Exactly, Grumpy. There you go. He'll die in luxury. Yeah, well, we'll keep them a little happier while they're being, like, quarantined under the assumption that they're, like, a humongous threat to the entire fort. By having an asterisk in their name, I guess I could have put it at the end. I put it at the start because it'll be easier to see them in the list, but as long as the asterisk is anywhere in their name, I should be able to search for them. See? Advantage. Always test the walls out now. Not sure me. I guess what I could do is I could carve fortifications in the hospital walls. In case we ever get like a Werecreature in here and we can lock them in. Because we could use this as a Werecreature quarantine thing and be ready to shoot. But we will try to move them into individual rooms so that they don't cross-contaminate each other. But for now, we'll make sure to give it a little bit of medical treatment. Ooh, helmet snake. It's a snake! It's a snake! Oh, I'm gonna actually remove my potentially... If nothing else, they're injured. I'm gonna remove my potentially Werecreature stuff from my squads here, so that they don't move around as I give my squads commands. Speaking of my squads, they do have to be replenished, but we're going to wait a little bit. Okay, I think they've all been removed. Because what I was thinking is squad A, B, C, D, kill a snake. And yeah, the fortifications are definitely being dug out in smooth walls over here. Can I order some chat misguidance with stream salt, please? What's that YouTube video? YouTube salt mine. Oh yeah.
Down here, salt is a way of life.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling's salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt, and to an extent, the air is salt. And you breathe that in, and you can constantly taste the salt.
It's Twitch chat. The documentary video. Da 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 da. Or it's a Twitch streamer. I'll funnel this, okay. Oh yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reactivate these schedules. Now the schedules are still set to alternate every month, so they're not full-time military dwarves, but it'll help to ensure there's a bit more training and people getting their equipment properly. I'm guessing there's a bunch of digging going on somewhere else. Now, it was on the 22nd they got bitten. So the full moon, I think it's 3 days of full moon. So presumably the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, or maybe the 21st. So we've got a couple more weeks before we have to start panicking. So that's good. Dun, 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 dun. I could lock these doors now. So what's going to happen is this door not being built? Need furniture hauling. Huh. So if we can't get their individual bedrooms dug out in time, I will just designate some separate area. Or maybe the hospital, I'll just go and set up as a burrow and assign them here, and then lock the doors. We have some miasma. Did one of these guys die? No one with an asterisk. Who's fighting? Fisher Dwarf. Oh, he's just injured. Oh, the helmet snake venom is injected. Oh no! Stupid venom snake. Did my squatties kill it? I'm hoping so now. Okay. Yeah, standard bedroom 2x3. These are luxury dwarven bedrooms, and then even more over here for our quarantine zone. Don't think you've given access to dig the quarantine zone out? I mean, this is set to dig over here. I know it's like a weird color, but yeah. I mean, we don't have any idlers, so that's part of it. Finding seeds, praying. I wonder how this route is going. There's still 0 in there. Take from stockpile 45. I mean, I guess it's hard to judge if there's no idlers whether or not anything's happening. Individual glooms with floodgates. What's the floodgates, Luckless? Is that as a way to, like, lock the doors properly? Because they can't just open them? Yeah, maybe. Once they're inside, floodgate it? Yeah, we might just have to... We're going to wait one more week, and then we're going to force them to hang out in the hospital, and we're going to lock the doors. Golden floodgates. Well, that would be a thing. Not as true as some others. Maybe start floodgate construction. I mean, we can just make them out of rocks, but... Sure, golden floodgates. Let's get like 30 of them kicking around. We'll use them for different stuff. And in theory, they'll only have to be there for a few days until the full moon hits. They're not going to starve to death. They're going to be fine. Famous last words. What are all these critters? Oh, troglodytes. Which I think are bad guys, like, or hostile-ish. But yeah, and then we hit another area over here somewhere. There's an actual staircase down here. Countryside been burnated? Nope. Still in place. There we go. Troglodyte fighting. Yeah, there we go. I think there's a baby dwarf in here. Oh no, it's stationed. They're running over there. A, B, C, D. Cancel orders, kill, list. Dwarf biter stalker. What's their deal? They're not hostile though. Oh, we got Crundles. Troglodytes. F, G, H, I. Enter. Go and chase down some more trogs and kill them. All right, it's time to set up the burrow over. Do I do it the zone or no? Hit W. Add. define okay. Burrow 3. Hospital. Escape. Add citizens. Search asterisks. What? Oh, that cancels the search. Okay, well that's gonna be slightly annoying. Just 7 stars. Artifactial Baz. Just worried I'm gonna miss one. Anonymous Noodle. Seaside Sentinel. Plain Coast Hills, I missed you. And Coding Wombat. And so, oh, I missed the whole page. Okay, so everyone who might have been exposed to Werelkism, as far as we know, is now being told to report to the hospital for a routine test. And then I'm going to lock the doors. I don't know if you can trap them. Maybe. That's an interesting idea. Don't go. I mean, wall it up is normally what I do. And not all of this is even done being smoothed out quite yet. Wares don't care about locks. Okay. And dwarves can move diagonally, right? Through cracks. So you know what I'm going to do then? I'm just going to cancel these. And we are going to go build, construct, wall. And yeah, the logs, at least they're light. And if they're top of the list, presumably they're nearby. Or it's a saved thing. No, auto-select is done. Okay, I don't know if anyone's in there. But they should hopefully be. What's happening? Drop off inaccessible. That's fine, yeah. They can't get to their jobs. It's okay. A human caravan has arrived. I don't know if this is the time. Make them a squad. We did that before. It was a little weird. I guess we could send them really far away. Wait, where's some stuff's like previously selected? This is pending shit. Okay, let me just... Yeah, some of it's distance 0. It's still sitting in here. Okay, we'll just wait a second. Hope the trader isn't aware. Yeah. Let's go, wall it up. Just gonna cancel that for now, so we don't do anything that, you know, keeps people busy. I'm going to designate forbid the items over here so that we don't spend time grabbing any of that again. Although they're probably still grabbing a bunch of stuff from the surface. We've got some idlers. Come on, construct! Oh my god. Yeah. I don't care about your information. I don't know, leather bars. And we don't really care about your seeds, because you don't give us seeds we're interested in. Just send us that. Wait, we've got human bowmans who are fighting? Are the human merchants fighting each other? Keeps falling down and standing up again. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Turn off auto labor. And I think it's, is it masonry? What's the job? Hold on. Waiting for construction. I think it's masonry. Just enable it for everyone. And just in case. I don't think it needs architecture work. But we'll make sure to enable it for a bunch of people. Disable for it doesn't matter, they're not going to move out of the hospital. Is there a construction job? I thought masonry did the stone walls. All right, in white. Construction, deconstruction. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Oh, well, one of the walls got built while I was away. It's alright. I guess, yeah, maybe it's not masonry, because masonry is probably working in the mason's shop. There's only a couple of them, though, so it's not going to be a problem. Yeah, I guess it says waiting for construction, so that must be the skill name. Come on. Construct, damn you! Construct rock thrones. Oh yeah, but that's different. I guess I could go and disable the other jobs. I wonder if there's a way to like mass disable everyone's job and just force them to do one thing. I mean, it's happening. I guess they're having to go to the surface and get the wood, so they might just be on their way. Yeah, there we go. See, he's hauling some wood down here. What's the date? Oh, we are very close to the next month's date. Dear God. Yeah, I guess it's forbid. It's not lock. So enemies don't care about locked doors. Okay, there's some more wood coming. I mean, at the very least, you can forbid this to stop people from like walking through. Shit. Shit! Oh, and I meant to get my squads in place before this. Oh, someone wasn't in the place anyway. Who is this that we missed? Jazium! Oh, that's right! I remember seeing you, but I guess you weren't hurt. Fucking hate Werecreatures. They're so stupid. I mean, here's the thing, though. We could get to the point, like, I guess one of the things is, who cares if we have Werecreatures? for 3 days every month, we have some wonky dwarves, but they're still dwarves the rest of the time. The last time we played, we disabled werewolf. It's a pain in the ass to do, because you have to go into the data files and disable every variant of Werecreature that's possible, I think. Mark Epplin, Dwarven Child Biter Stalker. What the hell is a Dwarven Biter Stalker? Seems he lost 40 plus dwarves. Yeah, no, that's an absolute shitstorm right here. And I think for a long time now, like, the only way we've ever lost a fortress is to the Werecreatures. Dwarf Fortress Werebeast Defense. Right, okay, well, first step on the wiki about the fence is assuming you get a random werebeast that suddenly shows up. The problem is when you get them as a migrant or a visitor to our temple, which is what happened here. Infecting your United Force. Pros, super effective hospital service. Your dwarves are fully healed once per month. No need for crushes or anything. No need for food or drink, because, yeah, they transform, they get everything back. Cons, exceedingly difficult to set up, quite long as well. May kill your most important dwarves. When transformed, force activity drops to a halt. Werebeast military. For 3 days a month, your fort becomes a purge. You know what? Fuck it. Now I'm kind of bitter we didn't keep the werepandas, because that might be more entertaining, but... This is a were area now. Delete the hospital burrow. There you go. What could possibly go wrong? Were fort might be interesting. This is going to be us. We're going to embrace the wereism. See, this is just like World of Darkness. Werecreatures are stupid, vampires are cool. Just the way it is. Interrupted by Dwarven Child. Horse Child is fighting, Sow is fighting. Wait, are we eating like our critters here? So the problem is whenever we get migrants that come in, they're going to be freaked the shit out. So yeah, I could use the cheat to figure out exactly who all the Werecreatures are and just send them away forever and ever. The problem is, even if I send away the ones I know are weared out right now, weared out. I guess what I could do is I could do something like banish everyone. Oh wow. I could banish everyone except one person and hope they're not a Werecreature, and then you know, wait for migrants to come in. And kind of reset the fortress. A little silly, but it could be. Migrants will be meals on wheels. The ones who survive will be awesome, though. because they will be supernatural creatures. First, your migrant wave is going to be massive. It's true because of the, yeah. So we're down to 22 citizens, including a bunch of children. We only have one named dwarf. I could leave Lass. Although they were in the military, so they've probably been infected. But that would be kind of entertaining. We might be having a tantrum spiral here. I mean, it would be pretty legit. Rip dream of conquering the world. I don't want this one to end. I'm actually having fun. You know, except for the frustration. Wait, we only have one Werecreature left? Wait, are you even a Werecreature? That's not even the infected pink. Did we seriously kill off all of our Werecreatures? That's the mare. That's why they're in that color. I don't have to restart for this, do I? Oh yeah, full read. Did all the Werecreatures die? I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked. And no new infections somehow. Some migrants have arrived despite the danger. Oh boy! Are they in for fun? We'll have to check the size of the migrant wave after. The vaccine was successful. The vaccine was a lot of arrows. Well, I guess we can turn auto labor back on. Sort by migration wave. Oh, we only got 8. 8 new dwarves. Cure was bloodletting. Okay, we got a lot of miasma. The thing is, actually, everyone's content. No one's unhappy right now. I guess we have enough positive modifiers. Go figure. Well, there's some interruption. There is some fighting. Is it possible some of our guests... Well, this is how it came in the first place. Is it possible some of our guests are the infected? I mean, I could just shut the door and stop us from ever getting any more guests. I mean, you can do that thing ages ago and just, you know, avoid that problem. Do we still have a trade caravan over here? No. I mean, we don't have a broker here either. I don't know if you can kick the guests out. Oops. Kept that border closed. Yeah, that's a lot of miasma. Hey, out of curiosity, do we have our golden bits here for our well? So golden blocks, golden bucket, gold chain. Oh, non-golden mechanism. Oh, that's fine. Doesn't show anyway. Rate of coffins. I mean, likely. We should have an auto job to keep building them, though. Yeah. There's coffin-making jobs. It's going to take a long time before we can bury everyone. Okay. Must withdraw. Is it you? Who's flipping people out? Normal. Who's normal? This one. But you're just resting. Human Scholar. Must withdraw. Been injured badly. Human Rotten One. Should we kill them? Interrupted by manager. Interrupted by Gilder. Wait, is it our guests that are doing Tantrum Spiral? Okay. Let's rebuild the Sterling Archers. I don't understand. Interrupted by militia commander. I mean, they're fighting. There must be tantrum spiraling, although they don't list themselves as being unhappy. Last has been found dead. Non-paying guest throwing a tantrum. Man, why do we ever want guests? Every problem we've had in this fortress has been a result of guests. I believe a guest was the were panda, a guest was the were elk. What positive thing did they bring? Nothing really. In theory, they can share knowledge. And yeah, we just lost a bunch more to whatever the fuck's going on here. What's weird is my dwarves that are still here are still happy. We've got no one who's angry. So it must be the guests tantrum spiraling. Yeah, this thing is fighting... Try to move up. Oh. Quad AC, actually. Try to move up to the surface. We'll see if we can get organized and go in en masse. The right name. Yeah, Thultig. Okay, so I just told all my military to go and try to kill Thultig, the rotten one. Unless I think they're just dying. That's the rotten one right here. No activity. You've been beat up a lot, which I guess is good. But not enough to die. Mike, it's just one-shotting my dwarves! I'm sorry! Are you beating me with a sock? The human scholar rotten one strikes the hammer dwarf in the head with her hemp sock, bruising the muscle, jamming the skull through the brain, and tearing the brain. We're being beaten to death with a sock. I just got shot by an arrow. And this, like, look how damaged this thing is. Mostly just bruised, no smashed open. Head is dented. Love this game. Yeah, this thing is wielding a sock and murdering everyone. A dwarf just walks up and instantly dies. Strikes the mayor in the head with her hemp sock, bruising the bustle. Jam this. There's another one. We got a couple over here. Shooting with a bow. The arrows. I think he's sitting there just pummeling a dwarf. Okay, who's this? Arush. Misses. I mean, we don't have much in the way of skill, which is part of it. What the hell? X star hemp sock star X looks like early 2000 username. Yeah, legendary sock with hundreds of kills with its name. This dude is chasing this thing, trying to shoot it while it's going after wildlife. Unfortunately, this guy's not very skilled. He's just like a random recruit here. Shoot. Oh, there we go. That's been found dead. What a surprise! Theoretically, we still have 3 dwarves alive, but they're probably all incapacitated. Oh, there's one here. Oh, that's a traveler. Never mind. Well, I thought we were going to recover fine from the Werism. Didn't realize we'd have one of our guests just go nuts. Now, are these people who have been raised by our necromancers? Have we been tempting fate this entire time? What? And he's just back over here. He's just chilling again, doing some studying. Well, he was. Yeah, he's right here. No, right there. Yeah, he just comes back to the temple. Scholar, come here to visit. You know, ignores everyone else. Just goes for my dwarves. That's it. Lol or no? What the hell? I've never seen such carnage. I still don't know what the rotted ones are. But apparently it's really bad news. Yeah, I'm sure you're downed. Yeah. My 3 remaining dwarves are just downed currently. So, can I manage the guests? What if I canceled this location? I mean, it's a little late now. But if I'm like, listen, I'm going to take this place and remove it. Would you just leave? Sock of Doom. My next D&D character is going to wield the sock as an improvised weapon. And when my dungeon master, you know, expresses doubt about it, I'm just going to show him this VOD as proof. How many dwarves did Rod 1 kill? That's a great question, because we can get that information, right? If I look at you, view unit, well, maybe I can't. Maybe I don't get those stats the same way. Status? No, I can't get those same stats. Oh, this is the wrong person anyway, but still. I could probably find out in like the legend viewer or something. Yeah, mostly it's too OP. Let me do it through the C menu. Like here? People? No recover people. Rotten ones are risen undead by necros. Yeah, okay. We need some holy water. Because we got a few rotten ones. This might be the rotten one goblin as well. Well, I don't know, but... Because, yeah, Zutun is a goblin scholar rotten one. And then we've got a dwarf scholar risen corpse. Kobold trapper gaunt one. Yeah, well, not everyone's dead. There's a few people who are still alive, but probably still just bleeding to death. Or, yeah. Well, this person's in the hospital, hungry and thirsty, and no one's around to feed them. Isn't your Necromancer throwing a party? So, what I'm curious about is if we get another migration wave, would the human beat them all to death with the sock as well? I suspect the answer is yes, because they're not leaving. And what's fun, it's still flagged as just a guest. It's not flagged as being aggro in any way whatsoever. I wonder if Sock would keep track of the kills? That's an interesting question. Where are you? You're just covered in blood of every kind. Hemp sock, left hand. There you go. It has 40 notable kills. It also went around killing a donkey and a cat just because it could. And a sow. Interestingly enough, the sow is a notable kill, but not the cat or the donkey. Slayer, the human rotten one scholar, 42 kills. There you go. He killed 42. Yeah, that makes sense. 40 plus 2 others. He killed 42 things with a sock. I don't know. This is like some of the weird shit you can do in D&D with like improvised weapons and like a monk. You know? I did have one friend of mine who wielded a sack full of copper coins as a weapon. Actually, I think it was like gold coins. I think they were like cursed, so we really couldn't spend them. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna keep them in a sack. I'm just gonna beat people to death with it. Yeah, I think this fortress might be lost at this point. How can you kill people with a sock? I mean, maybe just put it on his fist and just beat people to death with it, but it really sounds like he was just sort of slapping people. You know, using it as some sort of improvised whip. Well, congratulations to everyone who was killed by this person. You know, a lot of them were just late migrants coming in. Well, Trululu was an early death, actually. I think Trululu was around died a while ago. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe they've been around for a while. Maybe that's all it was. Been around for a while, just get beaten to death by some loser with a sock. There's some silver in it. They were secretly infected. He actually used it as a sock puppet, but his shows were so bad, people's heads exploded. Reclaim it and rescue the children. I mean, we've done that. I'm worried about reclaiming it and then this guy's still being there. Because what if he doesn't leave? I mean, he's a guest. He should leave. But I don't know if any of the rules apply here. Maybe everything was doomed to go wacky at some point based on the fact that... We must not have started with the Necromancer, but literally like the first migration wave brought a Necromancer. And maybe that's what happened. Baron Waldstrat might have raised someone who eventually doomed us all. Some guests just can't take a hint. Well, it's more than 20 people, it's just we can't scroll this view. It's 40 notable kills. Which doesn't fit here, right? Or does it? No, I feel like there's more than that. Whatever happened to the Necromancer? Well, he dead too. What I wish, not for the first time, is that in this report we could search, you know, by name, and we could see what the hell happened. But I don't know. Oh, there he is, right here. Wait, that's his left hand. And no recent announcements. That's the other thing. There's an age off. I'm curious, who raised Waltrat's left hand? Did he raise it himself? There you go. Necromancer is fighting. But yeah, we don't have the announcements. It's not in the list. I'm wondering. So he was fighting after his left hand. I'm wondering if his left hand got cut off in combat and he decided to res it. And there was another Necromancer visitor, but I like it. Waltrat says it is the one bringing it up. Waltrat, I feel that our canon explanation for it is that your hand was cut off in battle, so you resurrected it so it could help you in fighting. I think that's the best possible explanation. So we're clearly going to be wrapping up the fort here. It is nearly 3:30. We could probably just wrap up the stream now, because there's not really enough time to start anything else. Which begs the question, what comes next in our streams? Monday is definitely going to be Motorsport Manager, as far as I know. Let me double check. I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything scheduled. I don't think I have any sponsor stuff this week. I don't think there's any surprise releases. That is incorrect. I am lying to you, because on Tuesday. Oh shit, yeah, next week is a crazy week. Oh my lord. Okay, Tuesday is going to be Surviving the Aftermath sponsored stream. And Thursday is going to be Empire of Sin sponsored stream. There's new expansions. There's new content, new stuff coming out for those games. There'll be a proper announcement for that. But yeah, Tuesday and Thursday, we're going to get Surviving the Aftermath and Empire of Sin. So that is busy, crazy busy. Okay. I'll have to see, I'll have to make a decision about Monday. I'm not, Total War is always a game that doesn't, I don't know. I love it so much, it's so good, and every time I try, I'm like, I don't know, man, I don't know how well it works for me. I should give it another try, because there's a new one. And they are such good games. Didn't we Motorsport Manager last week? No, I guess not, because of the sponsored stream. All right, we'll commit to Motorsport Manager on Monday. This is going to hurt the YouTube vids, but Motorsport Manager on Monday. Tuesday is going to be Surviving the Aftermath. No stream on Wednesday. We check the Legend Viewer. Yeah. I mean, I could abandon it. Let me just save the game for now. Legend Viewer is the external tool. I mean, I can open up the legends inside the game here, too. The trailer for the latest Magic the Gathering expansion with Vampires. I did not. I do follow the Magic the Gathering Arena subreddit, so I think I did see the news on some of that. Bum, 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 bum. It's been a while since I played with Stone Sense. I probably should give it another go, but I'm really comfortable with the 2D view. Total War Sock. This is what we need fan art of, is like some undead human beating a dwarf to death with a sock. I don't remember, how do you get to the legend view? Or do the standalone? Do you create a new world for it? Do you not have to, you can't have a fort of it going? There's something weird with that. Maybe the fort has to be abandoned, then you can access the legend viewer for that world. I feel like there's something like that. I did export some stuff at some point. Like split view, normal UI on the right, Stone Sense and left. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, we could experiment. Yeah, I can't do it with active worlds. I mean, I might just end up retiring that fort, but for now, I just want to leave it be so we can make some decisions. Then what we'll do is we'll wrap up the stream here. I'm going to see you guys on Monday. This was not a reclaim. No, Gordo, you are incorrect. This run was not a reclaim. We have done a reclaim, though. There was a fortress, we reclaimed it, and it was filled with feral children who would leap out of us in the darkness. Our new 7 dwarves would, like, go into the fortress, and these feral dwarven children would attack us and rip the adult dwarves apart. It was terrifying. It was really terrifying. Can't with the fort, I'm going to spoil cheap. You can export legends DF hack. Okay, you just DF hack to do it. Copy the save. That's another way of doing it. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up the stream here. Now, A Kiss for Luck is probably a little too early for her stream to have started. I know that she is playing Among Us and Stellaris today. There's gonna be multiplayer Stellaris over there. So do make sure to, just click on that link, hang out on our channel. We'll probably do a raid/host here later on when her stream starts. But I'm gonna wrap it up for today. In before you reclaim the fortress, and far down at the bottom of the fortress is one creature hiding in the corner holding a sock. Yeah. Thanks a lot, everyone. I'm going to see you guys on Monday for Motorsport Manager. Remember, Tuesday and Thursday are going to be some special streams today. I'm going to go watch the VOD of the sprint race now, which I just remembered I have recorded from earlier, so we'll see how that goes. Bye, everyone!